Hello, and welcome to Yoga and Wellness with Rachel. This is just a short mindful practice to help you start your day or maybe even end your day with a little bit of mindfulness and intention. So take your time to settle in. We'll just get into a nice and cozy seated position. Feel free to support underneath your hips with a blanket or a block if you'd like to. Mocha's joining us today. And just take a moment to arrive. Sit up nice and tall. Let the shoulders melt down the back. Let the arms rest heavy by your sides. You might soften down or close the eyes. And just offer yourself a few deep breaths, deep down into the belly. Gently let it go. Another deep breath all the way in. Gently release. And continue to breathe slowly and mindfully as you take a moment to appreciate all the things that make you uniquely you, and allowing that uniqueness to inform and inspire how you choose to move your body today on your mat, allowing your practice to express your body's needs in a way that feels authentic and aligned for you. So if your eyes are closed, you might flutter the eyes open. And let's just loop the shoulders back and down and around as the fingertips come out and down by our sides. We'll breathe in, float the arms up high to the sky, palms meet overhead. Exhale, press the energy right back out and down by your side. Good. This time, let's add a twist. Inhale, reach up high, navel to the spine. Turn your body to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand across the outer thigh. So we're rooting down to the seat. Feel the length and space in your spine. Just let the shoulders drop. Draw the belly button in as you inhale back through center, and just explore your twist on the other side, letting the left hand come behind you, right hand across the outer thigh, turning through the rib cage, twisting through the shoulders, finding a gaze that feels good. And then inhale back up to center, reach the arms up high, let the hands come out and down by your sides, and we'll stretch those legs out long, coming into staff pose or Dandasana. Good. Again, if you want to pat under your hips like I am with a blanket, you're welcome to. And if your spine is rounded, if it's hard to sit up tall, just bend your knees a little more. Good. Feet can be hips width distance apart, or maybe a little closer, maybe even a little further. Inhale, float those arms up high to the sky. Let the shoulders melt down the back, and then lengthen up and over as you fold forward over your legs. Now, it doesn't matter how far you go. The hands can come to the ground or to your legs or to your feet. Good. If you're using a belt in your practice today, you could have that wrapped around the ball of your foot. And then find the expression of the shape that feels good in your body. Would you like to rest here with your spine long? Does it feel better to round and to fold, letting your chin fall? Do you want to settle into stillness? Or would you like to invite a little cat-cow energy? And as you inhale, lift the heart, widen the collarbones, and breathe out to round back down. So your choice, give yourself a few breaths here to explore. Just finding what feels good in your body today. Good. One more long breath in. Gently release it all the way back out. And with the belly button towards the spine, slowly roll all the way up. Loop the shoulders up and back and around as you circle sweep the arms up high to the sky. And guide the hands right back out and down by your sides. Good. Let's make our way into child's pose. Sweep those legs back behind you. Head into the knees with a blanket or a block if you would like to. And we'll separate the knees as wide apart as the hips as the big toes meet behind us. Send your hips back towards your heels. You can walk the arms out long in front of you if you'd like. You can cradle your head with your hands, or you can rest your forehead on a block. Your practice, your way. Allow your movement to express what your body needs in this moment. Just a few breaths in child's pose. Some nice mindful movement here in through the nose, breathing deeply. Softening into stillness, letting the heart sink towards the earth. Good. One more long breath in. Gently let it go. And then inhale up to all fours, finding your way into a tabletop. So your fists or your palms underneath your shoulders, whatever feels better in your body. Again, allowing your practice to express your uniqueness in this moment today. Good. So we'll come into a little variation of our cat cow child's pose flow here. We'll take 3 rounds. So on the inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze and the tailbone as much or as little as you'd like. And then press into the hands or the fists as you round through cat and send those hips back towards your heels. Good. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale forward, shoulders over wrists. Drop the belly as you shine the heart forward. Good. Press into the hands, anchor into the tops of the feet, round through cat, all the way back into child's pose. And then slowly, one more time, inhale forward, dropping the belly, collarbones wide. Round the spine, navel up and in, heels back, hips back towards the heel. And then inhale, pausing in a tabletop position, shoulders right over top of those wrists. Good. From here, let's find our way slowly and mindfully into a forward fold near the front of the mat. So just take your time, coming onto the feet, walking the hands forward, just easing into a mindful forward fold. Deep breaths all the way in and all the way out. Then slowly press into the feet, unroll the spine, coming all the way up to standing, looping the shoulders up and back and around, finding your way into a strong mountain pose. Good. Give yourself a long breath in. Gently let it go. And we'll just warm up the body with a warrior flow. So finding that strong mountain pose near the front of the mat, heels under hips or big toes touching. Slowly breathe in as you float the arms up high to the sky. Find a prayer-like shape and guide the thumbs right into your heart center. Good. From here, let the hands come down to your hips. You're going to root into that right foot, send the left foot back, and then turn the back heel in as we set up for warrior 2. Stretching those arms out into a T, letting the shoulders drop. And then from here, slowly easing into our extended side angle. Anchor into that back foot, front forearm rests on the front thigh. Zip that top arm up past the ear. You can always take the hand down to the earth or a block if you prefer. Find what feels good. Expressing yourself in a way that feels authentic and aligned for you. And then press into those feet as we return to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, palms meet overhead, thumbs come into heart center. Turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of your mat, but then take your heels in and your toes out slightly. Good. From here, bend the knees in the direction of the toes, open the arms out into cactus, and then pull the palms back together as you squeeze the inner thighs. We'll find warrior 2 facing the back of the mat. Right toes turn in slightly, left toes face the short edge of the mat. Bend that left knee in the direction of your second toe, press into the outer back foot, and with the shoulders over the hips, reach the arms out into a T. Find a gaze that feels good here. And then explore your side angle on this side. Forearm to thigh or fingertips to a block. Zipper that top arm up past the ear. Remembering if the shoulder gets tired, just rest the hand at the hip. Your practice, your way. Good. Take your time, slow and controlled. We'll ease right back into warrior 2. Squeeze the inner thighs as the palms meet overhead. Guide the thumbs into the sternum. Turn all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. And then turn the heels in, toes out slightly. Bend into those knees as you open the arms wide. And then squeeze the inner thighs as the palms meet in front of you. All 10 toes face the long edge of your mat. Inhale, open the arms, open the heart. Exhale, soften the knees and fold forward. Good. I'll invite you to take hold of opposite elbows if that feels good. Maybe shake or nod the head, maybe sway a little front to back. Good. Just a couple breaths here. When you're ready, let the hands return to the hips with the knees soft, pressed into the feet to rise. Take the arms down and out and overhead, finding a prayer-like shape, guiding the thumbs into the heart center. Step or hop your feet back under your hips. Release the hands out and down by your sides. And give yourself a long breath in. A long breath out. Taking a moment to feel so grateful for everything your body allows you to do, the uniqueness of your body, the uniqueness of you. And as you move throughout your day, just keeping that channel open, being open to feeling grateful for everything that makes you, you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me, my friend. Make it a beautiful day.